Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. In this video, I'm really excited to share with you what to do, offer some suggestions of what to do if you're feeling too many emotions, overly emotional when you're eating a raw foods, plant foods diet. If you're new to this channel, my name is Tumi. I am a medical doctor, passionate about holistic health. I'm a poet and a dancer as well, and I love creating videos on this channel to support your best, most vibrant, most delicious life. In this video, I am excited to share with you some of the things that I've been practicing for years that have helped me sustain easefully and with greater and greater and greater ease a raw vegan lifestyle. I have a lot of patients and clients and just people who say to me, that is exactly what I want to be doing, eating a raw plant foods diet, but it just seems way too hard. And when I ask them a little bit more, they have a lot of reasons why, but one thing that keeps coming up is that it brings up a lot of emotions. And then what tends to then happen is maybe emotional overeating of other foods or going back to foods that are not in alignment with what they want, whether it's animal products or processed food or just heavy foods, because these foods will definitely dull the senses and dull emotions. And that is a lot of times what people are consciously or subconsciously desiring. And I was definitely there. If you read my book, Delicious Healing, you know that I healed from disordered eating, and I had this issue for years and years. Hi, sweetheart. And one of the big things that was incredibly important for me in that healing process was to become much more at ease with emotions. Notice I didn't say my emotions, I just say their emotions. So I will share a little bit more about that in a moment. But what I want to share in this video is 3 practical things that I would love to offer you around how to handle emotions that will come up on a raw diet, on a living foods diet. And this happens because living foods have the vibration of life, and they have the vibration, I believe, that is aligned with source, with universe. It is pure energy. It really helps to unblock the channel to our higher selves. And for those of you who may have not experienced living foods, this might seem woo-woo, but many of you who've dabbled in it or who have done living foods, fruit foods, raw foods, may understand what I'm talking about. But what happens when this channel is unblocked? Sometimes the emotions that come up can feel so strong, and it can feel easier just to go back to what feels safe, what feels like comfort. The first offering I want to say is very, very practical, which is make sure you're eating enough. Many times when we move to a living food plant diet, we are eating food that is very hydrating, very water rich, very high in fiber, and full of nutrients. And the result of this is that it can feel very filling physically, even though you may not be getting enough calories to support your movement and your life. So make sure you are getting enough fuel in the form of calorie rich and nutrient rich fruit, to eat also vegetables for their nutrient density, of course. And if it appeals to you, eating things like sprouts and sprouted seeds and sprouted grains, if that feels right to you, just eating a calorie sufficient living foods diet. This is so key, because if you're not getting enough calories, you are going to feel emotional. But that might not be because emotions are coming up. That might be because your body is literally needing and starving and desiring more food. The second offering I want to make around this is have a practice. And what I mean by that is have a practice that helps you have the perception of your stress level move from 10 to 5 or from 5 to 1. So that might look like daily meditation. That might look like running quite often, going for a jog. It might look like self-massage. It might look like journaling. It might look like some combination of all of these and many other things I didn't mention. Find and hone and practice the things that help you perceive stress, workload, life stressors as much more easeful. This will help you navigate emotions much more easily. And the third offering around this is to feel the feels. Feel the feels, feel the emotions. In the beginning of the video, I mentioned feeling sadness, feeling anger, feeling jealousy, feeling whatever it is. I didn't say my anger, my jealousy. And I do that for a reason. Emotions are just energy in motion. And the more we can lovingly distance ourselves and not try to own the emotions, but just feel them. And as I like to say in my membership program, listen maybe to the message that they have for you, because many times emotions have a message for your life and for your well-being and for your healing. So feel the feels rather than trying to resist it. Let them come up. Feel them, and then they will go out. And do this as a practice. It may not feel comfortable. It probably will not feel comfortable the first time, but keep doing this. And this will help you really, I believe, this was my experience, find and enjoy the gift, part of the gift that is a living foods diet, because we do have the experience of feeling the feels and getting messages and getting advice and getting guidance from them. Last week, I did a video on why a fruit-based diet can be so helpful and how it actually has a lot of benefit in many ways. And I was trying to dispel many myths around it. One of the benefits I have had on a living foods diet, plant diet, has been emotional resilience, has been feeling the feels, and it's helped me have a much fuller, a more expressive, and a more beautiful life. So I hope these things are resonating with you. If you are desiring to eat more in this way and you feel like you need more support, check out my webinar on the 5 tips, 5 strategies for being successful on a raw vegan or a vegan lifestyle and diet. I'll leave a link to that webinar down below. If you're looking for more one-on-one guidance, you can also check out my website below, which also has more information about my membership program. I hope something in this video is of resonance and of help to you. If you enjoyed it, please click the thumbs up button, share it with whoever you would like that you think would benefit from it. And I send you so much love wherever in the world and wherever on your journey you might be. Take care.